Well, here it is. It's been a long time. After 7 months since the last entry, an incredible subscriber growth for Glitch, and the release of a far more popular, yet in my personal opinion, mediocre at best and insanely overrated show 5 months ago, I can finally say that Murder Drones Episode 7 has finally gotten a new trailer and will release on the 29th of this month, which is a lot sooner than I initially expected. When I heard this news, I was like a kid in a candy store or being told he was going to Disney. I was super happy to hear that the next episode of this show is coming out soon after several months. Because despite the show's painfully obvious flaws, I will once again continue to say I absolutely love Murder Drones and have since the beginning. This show is awesome. Thank you. I will continue to say that for as long as I live. On top of that, apparently new Murder Drones merch was recently leaked, including a J plush, which a lot of people have been wanting for a very long time now, and a doll figure too, which that's awesome, that's great. But we'll talk about that more later. For now, I want to focus on the trailer that came out yesterday, something I am not nearly smart enough or qualified enough to analyze, decipher, and theorize about. But I went ahead and tried my luck at giving some of my opinions on it when I filmed myself reacting to it. So here's that. Alright, so Murder Drones finally got a new trailer. I know, great, wonderful. I'm sure all of us have been looking forward to this for quite a while. All it took was 7 months, but we're finally here with some new Murder Drones news. So obviously we have this trailer, Final Destination, which released yesterday. It's actually number 6 on trending right now, so that's pretty cool. But we also got a release date for the episode itself, which was a lot sooner than I thought it would be, actually. So, yeah, pretty cool stuff all around the board. So, I'm gonna watch the trailer, and I figured I'd just record my reaction to it. I figured that'd probably be easier than writing a script trying to analyze and decipher my thoughts on the trailer, which is something I'm not nearly smart enough or qualified enough to do. So I figured this would probably just be the easier alternative. So, yeah, I guess I'll just go ahead and hit play then, so... Okay. Okay, not even 5 seconds into the video and I already have something I want to say. So, yeah, this looks vaguely familiar. I wonder where I've seen this room before. So, yeah. You know, no, I'll save what I want to say for the end, but, yeah, this room definitely looks familiar. I feel like I've seen something in this shot before. And then it becomes a mine shaft. Alright then. Wait, what? Hold on, what? Oh, okay, it's just Yeva. Alright, so, yeah. Again, we'll come back to that. What the hell? It's like a church or something, an underground church. Oh, okay. Sarlacc pit at the end there, great, Star Wars. Alright, so I'm gonna have to slow down the video and go back through those shots. That was pretty quick. Alright then. So yeah, 329. Whoa, okay. So yeah, that was actually a lot sooner than I thought. I thought that the episode would probably come out in April. Like, that was just my thought process on it. But it's actually coming out in March, which that's awesome. That's great. So about 2 weeks from now, which is usually the schedule that Glitch had for this, they would release a trailer. Then about 2 weeks later, they would release the full episode. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, going back to this, this well, we all know what this is. This is definitely the scene in the final segment of episode 6 with the elevator hall fight or whatever you want to call it. And there's a dead sentinel here. So looking at this, I feel like there's a couple of possibilities. I don't usually like to theorize on things because I'm not good at that and I always turn out wrong. But Yeah, I feel like there might be a couple possibilities here. So, because of this oil trail here, I think it's possible that either A, this is completely unrelated. This is like the hallway that the secret elevator will lead down to. This isn't actually the fight, but that's probably not true because of this. Those are obviously the severed cables. So B, V will come back. She's not actually dead, as evidenced by this dead sentinel. Maybe she managed to kill them all and is somehow going to come back. Or, because of the or the oil trail, C, she is dead. Maybe she managed to take out one of the sentinels, but eventually got killed and maybe dragged away, and that's what the oil trail is for. Again, I definitely hope that it's B. I hope that V returns because, well, V's awesome, obviously. But yeah, I feel like this kind of points in a few directions. Either she survived or she didn't. And that oil is her blood, basically. So yeah, then going to the okay, this shot, the mine whatever. This might be the secret elevator hallway that they're gonna come down to. Maybe. Going to this shot, yeah, I feel like Yeva is definitely going to return. Or Nori. I mean, why else would they show this in the trailer? There was also that art that Glitch posted a couple months ago, several months ago, of Nori and Yeva. So they're probably definitely gonna return Solver form, probably. Maybe it's like Yeva returns, like the Solver tricks Doll with Yeva and then kills her or whatever. They fight or something. I feel like Doll probably won't survive past episode 8. Like she's probably not going to make it to the end of the season because she's the big bad basically. So got to kill her off cuz she's the bad guy, and I feel like this would probably be a way to do it is using her mother against her because the solver did that with Nori, and then same thing with Nori. She'll probably return at some point as well. I wouldn't be surprised. So yeah, that'd be pretty cool. So we got the Sarlacc pit. That's great. uh were those people? Yeah, those are humans. So it looks like a church, like the Church of the Absolute Solver or something. I mean, okay. What? Like, I mean, I guess I can't really say anything because when it comes to murder drones, this show is goofy as hell. This show is constantly introducing crazy things that just don't make sense. We went from robots killing each other to whatever the hell this thing is, to magic powers from robots, and Uzi, Solver Uzi, then Sin, and then robot dinosaurs. So, you know what? This isn't out of the realm of possibility. Anything's possible with this show. But yeah, this looks kind of like a church of sorts. Like, and then of course there's people here. Most definitely hallucinations. I doubt that it's gonna be like they're actual humans. So yeah. Uh, okay. Claw, wonderful. Uh, Uzi losing her eye, and then Doll appeared there. So Solver Uzi symbol, tendrils rising from the Black Lagoon or something. Okay, yeah, this doesn't really help much. It doesn't really say anything. It doesn't convey anything really. Tessa, a cross, and a picture of a dog. Okay, so yeah, interesting. So yeah, again, my leading two theories are well, I guess a couple leading theories are maybe V's dead, maybe she's not, and Yeva and Nori will probably return. And I guess of course Doll is probably not gonna make it too much longer. So yeah, other than that, bunch of bundled confusion as usual with these trailers. Not a lot is really conveyed, and I'm not really gonna theorize on much because I'll probably turn out wrong. So yeah, new Murder Drone stuff. Always super excited. Been waiting a while for this. So yeah. All right, now that that's out of the way, I want to touch on the new merch leaks a bit. So it looks like Glitch will be releasing a J plush, something that the community has wanted for a very long time now, and what has probably gotten the majority of people's attention with these leaks, what has caught everyone's eye the most out of all this stuff, because people absolutely love Jay. Despite her being the most underutilized character in the entire show by far, people absolutely love her. And people have been wanting J merch for probably about 2 years now. And so to see it finally come to fruition and complete the plush cast is pretty cool. I hope they come out with a J Animates figure as well, since, they did that with all the others. But of course, that remains to be seen. The plush is what everybody wants, though. And I gotta admit, it looks cute, and it'll probably be nice to have the entire collection of the main characters, I guess, or like the pilot characters, whatever you want to refer to them as. So yeah, that'll be pretty cool. Speaking of Animates figures, they're releasing a doll one, which I thought was pretty cool at first because doll is awesome, but honestly, the design looks a little, it looks kind of bad, I'm gonna be honest. It looks pretty bad. Maybe it's the hair. The hair looks really goofy. Maybe it's something else, not just the hair. I don't know, man. It doesn't really look that good. I gotta be honest. Also, I wish this figure would have been Doll in her prom outfit from episode 3, since I think her design with the dress is peak. She looks great, and I think it would look really cool to have a figure of that. And they already did it with En and Uzi's prom outfits, so I really wish they had done it for Doll as well. I wished then, I wish now, but it doesn't look like we'll be getting that, so damn. There are also new keychains of V and J, so that's cool, I guess, but it's not exactly something I care for. But I mean, hey, if you like them, that's great. They look cute, I'll admit the designs are really nice, but it's just not really something I care too much for. There's also an acrylic stand for Uzi now, which is, again, cool. Although personally, I like the Angel of Death stand more. I think it has a superior design to this one, but this one also looks pretty nice as well, so yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, sealed during editing here. There's also a notebook too that I didn't mention and I completely forgot about. But yeah, there's also a notebook. So that's cool, I guess. If you want a notebook that's Murder Drones related, then there you go. And finally, of course, after all this time, we have a JC Jensen pen. Peak merchandise. This is something that Glitch should have done since the beginning. This is what you want to spend your money on. Don't lie. Yes, you do. Now, since it's a pen, and it's apparently going to be sold at $12, yes, a single pen for $12, it better not be one of those cheap plastic pens that break like a twig and can barely write properly. It needs to be true quality, truly capable of being a pen made in JC Jensen and Jay's honor. It needs to be durable. It needs to be functional. It needs to be capable. It truly needs to be, in Jay's words,
the well-made, quality-assured durability of JC Jensen products!
or just don't buy it, because a single pen for $12 seems a little steep in my opinion.